Lazy Peon just released a review of New World because they have a new X-Spec coming out in early October. Oh shit, really? Yo, I've reacted to Lazy Peon before. Let me see. You watched it, Dingus? No, I didn't. What the fuck are you talking about? No, I haven't watched it. I looked at it. I haven't watched it. Again, I looked at it. I didn't actually watch it.
New World is an MMORPG that's had an interesting lifespan so
Yeah, but interestingly, you know, the game was literally unplayable past level 40.
far. During the beta phase, the red flags were obvious. The game released in September 2021 and initially at launch was insanely fun until about level 30 or so.
Yep, like just like I said, level 30 or 40 is when you really hit the wall.
Then
It's
it just
not
fell
fun
off a
anymore.
cliff, with many people discovering game-breaking bugs, turning New World into a meme goldmine
It literally needed another like 6 or 9 months in the oven, man.
overnight. The devs didn't give up though. They went away and started addressing issues one by one, leading to the game having a major resurgence in player numbers for its first major update.
It was an insane resurgence. Come on, man. The peak was what? 800,000? 900,000? Now it's 137,000. That is not good.
Brimstone Sands in
I know you guys
October
can't see that.
2022. Since then, New World has been rather quiet. Over the course of the past year, it's been losing.
I also
players
hated the
again
combat
month
in New
on
World.
month, which is
No
mainly
joke,
due
I hated
to
it.
no new big
Dog
content,
shit.
other MMO releases, and players just running.
It just felt really floaty and clunky, and the healing in the game was also fucking terrible. I fucking hated it. I really liked how immersive it was. I really liked the crafting system. It was fun. I liked the towns. There was no layering, I don't think. Yeah. My roommate only played this game because he was a crafting gatherer based. He was so mad that he rage quit when they messed with that stuff. They messed with that stuff? I don't even know, but crafting and gathering was so fucking good. It fulfilled my girl brain dreams, man. Hearing the thunk of like people chopping wood and like making stuff when you go into town, like clink, 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 and people playing music. It was so good, man. Weren't all the towns in New World copy pasted? I don't think so. No. But I only hung out in Windsward and some other towns, but still.
Running out of stuff to do. Recently though, New World has announced its first real expansion, Rise of the Angry Earth, which will bring massive fundamental changes to the game, increase the level and gear score cap, as well as
shit, not fucking gear score, man. I fucking hated gear score in New World
finally
too.
add mounts to the game.
Ooh,
in this video, I'm going to
mounts,
discuss
wow.
everything you need to know about the New World expansion, as well as jump into the game now in its current state to prepare my character for the new content, as well as see what other cool changes have been added to the game over the past year. But first, today's sponsor, Dragon Raja.
For fuck's
Dragon
sake.
Raja is an anime-inspired MMORPG powered by Unreal Engine 4.
Sorry guys, can't skip it, otherwise YouTube's gonna cry about it.
iOS and PC. Dragon Raja's just released a new patch including the all-new warrior assassin class, Yasai, a class inspired by Japanese ninjas, with a large folding fan as the main melee weapon and the kunai as the long-range weapon. And if the ninja playstyle isn't enough for you, then there's 13 other classes to choose from, whether you want to wreak havoc from range with the Visioneer class, or ride straight into the action with the very unique
let Lazy Peon get his bag.
Dragon Raja has done a great job at designing a variety of classes for different playstyles. There's also a new PvP
female
hide and
ninjas
seek mode available.
Yes, that is
where players
correct.
disguise
Mobile
themselves
gaming.
as different items and try not to get caught by the enemy team.
Wow, this looks
Dragon
so
Raja
fucking
also
good.
features
Yeah.
very in-depth character customization that doesn't just allow physical and wardrobe
Dude, this looks like such fucking hot trash, bro.
changes, but also lets you define your
I don't know if I could ever do the I don't know if I could ever do the things, man. If Big New Video won't stop me from roasting, this shit looks horrendous. Yeah, that's what to say. This looks fucking painfully bad.
character's personality and their responses to their
Oh
surroundings.
my god, look at the fucking quality of the shadows and the lighting,
With the new
man.
update, there's tons of rewards and limited time items up for grabs for new and
Oh,
returning
boy.
players. There's even more rewards and
Oh
events
my
waiting for you
god,
by
this looks like
joining the
something from
official communities linked
2005,
below.
man.
So download Dragon Raja using the link in the description and join in on
I'm sorry,
the
Lazy
action today.
Peon. I love you, but
Download
damn.
now.
This fucking sucks.
So the last time I played New World was
back
during
to the good
PTR
stuff.
for
Alright,
the
good.
Brimstone Sands expansion. I didn't actually play the game when the expansion fully launched, because my main server was dead due to everyone playing Fresh Start, and I really didn't want to start again. I log into the game and I immediately see people spamming X-Egg in the chat. So I did the same thing and got invited to a 20-player raid group. If you played more than a year ago, you'd know that you couldn't make raid groups in New World previously.
Yeah, I remember this being a problem when we did sieges and shit.
Previously, the max group
On cities
size was
and towns
5
and
players,
raids.
so straight away I was surprised and happy
It was,
with this
kind of
change.
annoying to coordinate
We
this
basically
stuff.
went around the map in this group and did some seasonal daily event called the
I mean, the fact that they didn't do this at launch just blew my fucking mind,
Siege
man.
of Sulphur, where you protect eggs from waves of mobs and get good rewards. Pretty cool, and I'm a fan of any content that brings players together in an MMO. Basically, within minutes of logging in, I was in a massive group of players doing massively multiplayer things. I like that. Next, I wanted to finish off getting all weapon masteries to level 20 to prepare for the new expansion.
Leveling, I remember leveling my healing staff, and it was like the most heinous shit ever. I don't understand what kind of game dev, like, it's like almost like the game devs didn't understand or like didn't play the game past like level 30. Leveling a healing staff after you hit cap was so fucking bad. I was running around the same town tagging mobs, having to fight for tags with other people, and then getting invited into groups and splitting experience because it was less annoying than having to fight for mobs constantly, and dying because I overpulled mobs because I had to have a healing staff.
I only needed to level the greatsword and
made me so
blunderbuss,
angry.
so I looked online for the best strat, and the current best method
Wait, no way. Is it really the same spot as
is
before?
to do this repeatable Thorpe events at this
Oh
area
no, it's not.
in
Okay.
Great Cleave.
It's in the same space though.
Another new addition to New World, Augments, which are basically boosters that you can buy off the cash shop. The most
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Weapon XP boosters? Oh my fucking god! You're joking! I grinded this shit raw! That is so fucking stupid. I hate this already. Fuck you.
Ones, in my opinion, are the Weapon XP and Gathering XP boosters.
God, it's like fucking beating. This makes me so angry.
Which basically double your XP. You've also got Season XP.
Save your time by putting in money. Give us money. New World wasn't free, was it? It was like fucking $40, right? New World just always felt like me it was made by people who never played MMOs. Yep, because it was made by Amazon. There you go.
XP and territory standing boosters, which do a similar thing.
God
and
damn
a
it,
proficiency
man.
booster, which increases your
Oh my
gathering
god,
yields
piss yourself, dude. I remember having so much fun, like, running around, grabbing herbs, and doing all that fun stuff. And now you can just get more stuff by paying them money. You could potentially get away with the time-saving weapons training, but there's another boost to gathering. Yeah, it gives you more resources. Yeah, he's just talking about that.
10%. If these boosters were in the game at launch, everyone would be complaining that they were pay to win, and rightly.
They are! It still is. It's just all the... Okay, I'm gonna let it cook. I'm gonna let him cook. I'm sorry, I'm getting really worked up.
So,
I'm sorry.
I guess the game's been out long enough at this point that most people have capped gathering and weapon masteries anyway, so it's not a big deal.
How is it not a fucking big deal? You're getting more resources from gathering, so you're saving time. And if you go New World Fresh, you can get that too. You can get the XP boost too, I assume, right? Is that how it works?
I popped the weapon XP booster and got both weapons to 20 mastery super fast at the Thorpe spot.
It took me fucking days to get my healing staff to level 20 at launch, but whatever.
Another nice change, if you hold Control plus C and left click, you can spam click to very quickly salvage all of your crap. You'll be doing this a lot during your time playing New World.
Yeah,
the next amazing change to the game since the last time I played is the addition of multiple gear sets loadouts.
Oh my god, they should have this in the game at the start, but okay. Anyway, Is this the same game where you can crash someone's computer through their in-game chat system because it uses Amazon's AWS HTML code? I think yes. That was a issue at the start. I'm pretty sure, like right at the start of launch. Yeah. Problem with leveling and gathering, guys, is going too slow. 1 gig of brain dead exact. Let's add premium boosters and fixing the problem. Yep, pretty much. Or just keep it in the game because it's a fucking MMO. Like, I don't know. Do something. Don't just resort to fucking giving a pay to win. It's not even pay to win. It's more like I paid money so I could skip time. Like, it's the same thing as WoW boosting. It's just so fucking stupid. It's like a slippery slope. Yeah, create a problem, solve a solution, or keep the problem and just have it part of the game. Sorry. Yeah, pay to progress.
This was one of the most requested features to be added since launch, and I'm happy to say it actually works very well except for one caveat. The thing I love about New World's gear set system is storing gear in these templates actually removes it from your inventory, which is nice because if you've got 3 to 4 different gear sets, your bags would be an absolute mess.
That is actually really nice, yeah.
Otherwise, the caveat here is that if you want more than 2 gear sets,
God damn it, is this for one character?
Storage, you need to buy it off the cash shop for roughly $5.
Fucking kidding me? Is this per character? I would ask chat and be like, does anybody know? But like, what, you don't have $5 wagey? Dude, $5? It's like a gallon of milk. Gosh. This wasn't in the game, bro.
I started working my way through the Brimstone Sands MSQ and realized I was earning season XP.
I've not pre-watched this, by the way, so this is just all a fucking shock to me. What? Oh my god, dude. AAA gaming, let's go! Nobody plays our game! You need the premium season pass reward, and it's in 30 hours! Oh my god! Fuck me!
Basically a battle pass you can work through which gives various rewards such as furniture, skins, gypsum, currency, and so on.
What the hell is gypsum again? I completely forgot. Like, I'm perfectly fine with the whole, like, cosmetics and shit. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm like, kind of freaking out about nothing. But, like, it's a $40 fucking game. It's not fucking free. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Like, I understand if it was, like, a free game and it went free to play and then you add a season battle pass. So this is literally, like, a season battle pass on top of a fucking $40 game. God,
your
piss yourself.
Battle pass, love it or hate it, it is what it is. At least it gives players at endgame something to work through.
God damn it, I hate this fucking wording, man. I hate this wording. It is what it is, and it gives people something to work on. Holy shit, man. Why don't you just put the fucking sets and the furniture in the fucking game? Why can't you make it so the grinder...
Once they've completed everything else, I guess.
So mad.
As I was questing through Brimstone Sands, there were a few things going through my mind.
No, it has no sub-fee, no.
Number 1, the Great Sword feels way more fun and better designed than every other weapon in the game. Number 2, visually the game is still one of the best looking MMOs out, and the sound effects are best in genre.
Yeah, no, I'll give them that. Yeah, sound effects, the graphics are really cool, and like people chopping trees from like 10 miles away, you can hear them. It's really cool.
And 3, the general movement in New World feels so fucking scuffed at times that the game still feels like it's in alpha in some places.
Yep. Yep, and I fucking hate the combat, sorry.
You still can't swim in New World. Shit. Your attacks will very frequently just not register when hitting mobs.
I hate
Relentless
that.
Rush.
That's the one thing I really, really hated when I played like I think it wasn't a great sword, it was like a short sword or something, or a rapier. You just fly through the mobs and they hit nowhere, even though it's like right in front of your face.
With the Great Sword is a great example of this. It's a double hit ability where 50% of the time only one hit will register.
I get triggered watching this shit where he's clipping through the fucking...
Any form of slightly elevated terrain in a combat area will make your character desync, and the actual running animation in this game feels so scuffed to me. Like, the run animation is faster than the speed you actually run, I don't know what it is, but it just looks
yeah,
off.
it looks floaty.
Also, when you log into the game after playing any other third-person RPG...
I hated the side strafing too. That makes me so mad. That there has been 2 years since I played this game, and seeing the side thing where you like go one way and this way and the one way, it just makes me mad.
You just feel like New World should have a sprint.
You know what? If there's no sub fee, I think a battle fast system is okay. I disagree. You wanna know why? Put that fucking shit in the fucking game. Put that fucking shit in the fucking game. Don't fucking put it behind a paywall. Make it earnable. Make all the fucking cool shit in the fucking battle pass earnable through like some fucking ridiculous grind. Make it so it's like noteworthy, like you're the badass, you know? It's just fucking stupid. I hate it.
Sprints, but it doesn't. I kinda wish the game did have a sprint, to be honest, but right now my biggest issues with New World is definitely with the movement, inconsistent combat,
he looks so tired,
and certain animations. I continued questing through the Brimstone Sands, eventually fully completing every quest in the zone, including the side quests. And I have to say, when it comes to questing, New World has come a very long way.
Oh no.
This is a game that was notoriously dog shit for questing back at launch.
Yeah,
every quest was go to this POI, loot crates, get item, run halfway across the map and repeat. But now it's much more varied, there's some actual story and narrative interwoven into it.
I still don't remember any of the story shit when I did New World. Not even a fucking thing. Yeah. What game is this? This is New World, yeah.
There's puzzles, climbing quests, more varied enemies, quest rewards are actually decent now. The difference is night and day from launch, and I actually consider New World's questing to be pretty good nowadays. Next, I did the Ennard dungeon and was quickly reminded that I do actually enjoy dungeons in New World, and I think in terms of visuals, they're some of the most epic looking dungeons in the MMO genre. I spent some time sorting through all my stories.
Healing dungeons in New World was blech. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I didn't like the combat.
Selling stuff to free up some space for the new expansion.
Plus the dungeons were really buggy at launch too.
Storage in New World is all connected now rather than local to each town.
Oh my god, fuck man. They should have done this at the start too. The one thing I hate is how much money I had to spend to like fly around the map to get all my shit. Maybe just like the healing. No, man, it was like the literal combat, like the fluidity of healing. That was... If you play the game, you know what I mean. A lot of healers that I played with all agreed they fucking didn't like healing as much as like Guild Wars 2 or like BDO healing was okay, but it wasn't like a focus or anything. There was no healing class. And what else? What other game can have healing centered? Anyway, it's kind of like, the point is that a lot of people that were MMO veterans that I talked to about healing, it was just boring to them. Or they didn't like it. Hello, Aries! Hello.
Which means storage management is much less of a pain in the ass nowadays.
Yeah.
Bags and tools now go up to legendary 600 gear score.
Oh boy.
And will likely go higher for the new expansion.
Oh boy.
So I replaced all of my
Giga legendary.
with legendaries. Got a full
Wait, he's got legendary instruments? That's kind of cute.
set of instruments, made a gear set for healer, strength, dex and mage, then checked out another highly requested feature that's finally been added to New World.
Oh my god,
a full transmog system
transmog!
comparable to games like Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft, where you unlock the appearance of all dropped gear. There is one caveat to this though, because of course there
oh boy.
fucking is. Basically, to actually transmog gear you need transmog tokens.
Transmog is cringe. I agree and disagree. By the way, transmog token and die packs. Yeah, I don't think transmog is cringe. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I kind of disagree. Like, it's just... Like, I know what you're saying about how, like, the exclusivity of having an item that is really cool, if it maintains that thing, even if you're wearing dog shit gear or a different set of gear, people know that you got it. But I don't know. It's like it's like a difference of opinion. Transmog, one of the best things come to WoW, makes old content relevant. Yeah, I mean, it's different things. In my opinion, it's like I can play both sides of the fence for that kind of thing. Makes so you don't have to look like an idiot. It's just I can play both sides of the fence. Like transmog is really cool. Like I like having the ability to carry over like elite sets from like different seasons into like different expansions, right? But at the same time, when you saw some fucking badass and the really cool warrior gear in like the first week of classic, like yeah, you're like, yeah, this guy's a badass. Or not first week, like first few months, but like yeah, he's a badass. He grinded it out, you know? Plus, they looked fucking awesome, so.
Which can be bought off
but this is like really bad. Like 2.5 fucking. That's like $2.50. Are you kidding me? Transmog token back 20,000. That's $20.
Shop. 5 tokens costs like $10. So if
fuck?
you're constantly changing your outfit, it's not cheap. Just to
That's
clarify,
so
once you've
bad.
unlocked something once, you don't need to spend more money to reapply it again. It is permanently unlocked for you to use as a skin at any time.
Wait, what? What? What?
But for additional skins, you'll need more tokens.
Wait, so if I buy a skin on the fucking shop, I can't transmog it, or do I? Can I do that? Oh my god!
Something that instantly pissed me off with this system is that the preview window to actually view your appearance is dog shit, and depending on the time of day, like nighttime for example, you can't actually see the colors properly,
That's
which is annoying
stupid.
because you definitely want to get a good look at how your character will look before committing.
That is
to
dumb as
spending
fuck.
money.
Yeah.
AGS, please improve the transmog character preview window.
Or just don't.
After that, I solo queued some 3v3 PvP
Oh
arena,
boy,
and
3v3
despite
PvP.
never doing it before, was surprisingly less tryhard and more fun than I expected.
PvP so
I'm glad I
flowy.
was able to
Don't
just
like
solo
it,
queue
sorry.
this rather than manually find
Oh,
other
everyone's
players.
using Ice Gauntlet?
Otherwise, I probably
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
have
yeah, everyone's using Ice Gauntlet because it's like the best defensive thing in the game. Oh, they haven't
bothered.
changed that. So.
It was quite enjoyable and rewarding enough that I'd definitely play it again. I spent a bit of time leveling up my music skill, which seems to have had the experience per level heavily reduced since the last time I played the game.
I mean, that's
And
kind of cute
finally,
still.
I took on a seasonal 10-player boss, which wasn't overly difficult, but it was fun because the rewards were good. The boss had a few mechanics, and it was easy to join a group by just Xing up in recruitment chat. It seems like New World's actually making a bit of a push to more traditional MMO-style raid content, as aside from the 10-player seasonal raid boss, there's also a 20-player instanced Sandworm raid boss, that as of making this video is apparently the hardest boss in the game. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to do it yet as I can't find a
Oh,
group.
you're shooting him in the fucking air? That's cool.
But it looks super cool regardless.
That's
so
neat.
next, let's discuss all of the info you need to know
Oh
about
boy, how
New
much do I have to
World's
pay
new
for the
upcoming
expansion?
Rise of
$50?
the Angry Earth. First of all, this expansion will release on
Oh, $30. Okay.
October 3rd alongside Season 3 and will be a paid expansion, costing $29.99.
Wait, with base game bundle, $69.99. They don't even give you a discount. They don't even give you a discount, by the way. Like, if you're a new player, you just have to fucking cough up $70. I mean, it's not 60, it's 70.
New players will be able to buy the base game plus the
Saving
expansion
one
in a
click,
bundle
yeah.
for $69.99. This expansion comes with a new zone.
Okay.
Remember First Light, the zone south of Windswood? Yeah, that zone no longer exists. It's fallen to the Angry Earth and will be
What? First Light doesn't exist?
transformed to the Elysian Wilds, completely unrecognizable from the place it was before. Mounts are finally being added to New World and will come with a new trade skill called Riding, which you'll be able to level up for upgrades.
Oh, I'm willing to bet the fucking riding is gonna be awful in this game.
to
Let's just
speed,
watch.
buffs and higher tier mount consumables. Mounts will come in the form of horses, direwolves and lions initially, with more likely to be added over time. You'll be
I don't
able
like
to
the
name your mounts and
animation.
also deck it out with customizable equipment.
Ah, customizable equipment that you're gonna be able to buy from the shop. Let's think about that too. Will this be as bad as riding in D4? Probably not, but I'm saying like if it's anything like the engine with running and stuff, it's probably gonna
which
be
will
bad. Let's be
undoubtedly be
real.
sold on the cash shop. A new weapon will be added to the game in the form of the flail, which can be used either one-handed or with a shield. The flail scales with strength and focus, and has abilities that can debuff enemies and absorb ally damage, making it a solid choice as a secondary for both tanks and healers from the sounds of it. Progression in New World will also be changed quite a bit. You'll be able to level up your character to
Yo, what the fuck was that backflip he just did there?
65.
Gear it's gonna feel like BDO without drifting accelerate. Yeah.
Trade skills up to 250, and the devs are completely removing the expertise system, which means there's no tedious barrier to entry grind that new players will need to go through to get decent loot. The new zones will straight.
Oh, that. Oh, I remember that. That was so ass. Don't forget to buy the touch grass buff from the store. Feed the mount to make it go 10% faster. Yeah, it costs like $10 and it's like a 10-hour buff. Give us your paycheck.
Straight up drop gear that's 625 or higher, and the hardest content will drop the best gear, as it should. There's also going to be a new tier of faction gear, new faction questline, and a new rarity of gear called artifacts, which will need to be awakened via a questline to unlock up to 6 perks, with one of them apparently being playstyle defining, which is quite interesting.
Okay.
There's also going to be quite a few revamps to the game. The most important one in my opinion is the removal of Ward, Bane and Resilience stats.
I don't like when they rework like old zones. I don't know how I feel about this. It's like the Kata thing, like you can't go back to the old zone ever again. Also, hello Jade, hi, how are you doing?
Gear, which just wasn't fun and I'm so glad to see removed, as well as the main storylines of both Eden Grove and Great Cleave also being revamped. Aside from that, the expansion brings with it a new level 62 plus expedition, a new Heart Rune ability, a new season with events such as Night Vale Hallow and the Turkey Terror, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Overall, after revisiting New World for a bit to prepare for the new expansion, as well as looking into all the positive changes...
These animations are some ass, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, guys, what the fuck, World
for a bit to prepare for...
What is this shit? What is he doing, man? What is this?
The Turkey Terror, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Overall, after revisiting New World for a bit to prepare for the new expansion, as well as looking into all the positive changes that will come with the expansion, I really think New World is heading firmly in the right direction, and I've actually had a decent time so far returning to the game. My main issue with New World is still that the movement and animation feels off sometimes, as well as the inconsistency with the tax registering.
Oh, I don't like how this horsey moves.
And the game still not having swimming. But almost every other issue I've had with the game over the years has been resolved, and now with the addition of mounts, improvements to progression, large-scale groups and transmog, the game seems better now than ever, so I do think it's worth jumping back into for the new expansion, because even if you don't stick around long term, you'll likely get a few weeks of fun out of it at the very least. But that's it for this video. As always, let me know your thoughts on the current state of New World. Will you also be returning to the game for the new expansion?
No, I don't
what else do you think the devs need to do to improve the game? Social media on screen.
I feel like the most important part about a video game is how it feels, man. Was the cash shop and battle pass in the game from launch? No, it wasn't. No, it did not exist. No, actually, you know what? Actually, let me take that back. There was a cash shop, but it was for purely cosmetic purposes. Yeah. You forgot to mention you can get 1 free transmog token per fucking week per character. Oh, by the way, you have to, every time you make a new character, you have to get a new token. That's fucking hilarious. I was a new player once a month ago or so that was completely turned off by the expertise system. Glad they're taking it out. Oh my god, it's been 2 years. They should have taken it out 2 years ago, but okay. I love the PvP combat. Alright, buddy. I love the PvP combat. That's how I know you. That's how I know your fucking opinion should be discarded. I know horses is best make a sense in a fantasy setting, but goddamn, I hate horses. So ugly. Horses are not ugly. Who cares about PvP? I do. Fuck you. I don't mind a cosmetic only cash shop, but it seems they took it way too far. Yeah. Horses are shitty prey animals. You take that back. I like horsies. Fuck you. Coming up on 2 years actually for New World? Yeah, exactly. Yes, girl opinion, horses are cut, blah, blah, blah. Poulter, that's fucked up. I just like horses as animals. They're cool. I've been watching cowboys and I like cowboy stuff. I play this shit out of New World launch. Alright, essaying. And even after 35 to 40, I played PvP heavily. It was in 3 to 5 territory wars a week and was the first dude on my server to max all 3 gathering and refining skills. It will be forever some of the best fun I've ever had, and even still, my guild don't want to come back. Says a lot. Oof. That's a big oof, boys. You had so much fun, but you still wouldn't come back. Horse's defense is to run away? Yeah, it evolved that way. It's strong. Have you ever been kicked in the face by a horse? Fuck you. Horses can kick you. Horses are fine. They also taste good. Alright, Frenchie. Horses can't survive a sprained ankle. Gotta kill them immediately. Why are we on the fucking horse-hating race now? Come on! They also die if they break anything? Yeah, you die too if you break your foot. You don't get it treated. Horses, stone hooves, glass bones. Hello, Hans. No, you don't. Shut up. Yeah, you do. You can't treat horses? I'm sure you can. Sounds like you're not a vet and you and I don't know what we're talking about. Horses stink as well? So do cows and pigs! Yeah, we're talking about New World. I don't have a horse in that horse-hating race. No, I don't know. I don't hate horses. They're cool animals. I think they're cool. I ate cows and pigs too. Do you eat horses, Frenchie? Horses, French people eat horses. Did you know that? Pigs are smart animals, lazy, fat, delicious, smart animals. Don't forget Stinky.